Enara Elvis Omokebele is my name, and welcome to day 3 of things I wish I was told on my first day at work. At the beginning of my career, I spent longer time than usual at a particular organization, and I wish I was told that staying longer there doesn't necessarily mean there's actually hope for growth. It's often said that it's better to leave when the applause is loudest, but I say it's better to leave when the place is no longer giving, like my Gen Zs will say. By giving, I mean when it's no longer serving value, growth, and most importantly, peace of mind. No one tells you this on your first day, but growth actually has seasons. And outgrowing a role or an organization doesn't necessarily mean you failed. It just means you learned what you could. Most of the time, we don't stay because we're growing. We stay because we're afraid. Afraid of starting over. Afraid of not being good enough somewhere else. Or if you're a banker like me, you start asking questions like, where I won't find customer again? Or who will move the accounts with me? And sometimes we actually stay because of hope. Hope that things will change. Hope that the role will suddenly grow with us. Hope that if we just wait a little longer, the opportunity will come. But here's the hard truth. Growth doesn't come from hope alone. It comes from action, challenge, and actually learning. And those things don't actually happen because time passes. Loyalty isn't about how long you've stayed in one place. It's about the value you bring while you are there and being honest with yourself when the value has stopped expanding. The mistake is thinking that living is actually betrayal. Sometimes living is simply choosing progress over comfort. Now, let me set this straight. There's nothing actually wrong with staying if you are still learning, if you are being challenged, or better, if there's still a clear path forward. But staying out of fear or staying for a version of growth that never seems to arrive can quietly hold you back. You sometimes look at colleagues who smelled the coffee in time and moved with the cheese, and you ask yourself, why didn't I leave then? In my training school, I was given a book to read, Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. I should have known they were already sending me a clear message. Anyway, leaving doesn't mean you weren't loyal. Sometimes it just means you stopped choosing fear and started choosing growth. My husband will say, you know, go take for somewhere, meet and collect thank you for your hand. Still can collect very much for your hand. A word is enough for the wise. This may not be your first day at work, but it's the first day of the rest of your career and your entire life. So make it count. See you tomorrow.